Alright, guys, welcome back to episode 3 of the Bamboo Project. So, since episode 2, which was the fire one, there's been a lot of stuff that has been happening. First of all, I will show you all this. So, we got all of this down right here. Got all that down, and today we're going to be working on getting some of this down. It's really thick. I mean, you can barely see through there. And so far, I've gotten a few of these down. I think I cut this. Never mind. But I got a few down right here, as you can see. And we're keeping all of the, biggest ones. And I already cut one massive one. It's right here. I mean, that is very thick. Yeah, very thick. And so yeah, we're keeping all the really big ones over here. So we got all these stacks. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with them yet, but they're here. And at some point, I'd like to take these off of the ground so they won't rot. Cause yeah, and then we're keeping the best ones inside of the barn. So I don't know if this is unlocked or not, but yeah, it's locked. Anyway, and we did do another fire last night, but it was the same thing as the last one. And for some reason, that video did not do that well, which is interesting to me. I don't know why. Maybe you guys just don't like fires or something. I don't know. But we will do one more fire video. Yeah, we will do one more. Yeah, so we did another fire, and this is all the ash that was left, and so all that's left that I've cut is down here. So, basically, let me explain what's going on here. So, these are the bottoms, and we don't burn these yet, and those are the bottoms also, and we don't burn these yet because, they're harder to burn. They don't burn as well. And also they're louder. So, and you see over here, I got all of these cut into burnable sizes, which I need to do with all these as well. But I'm not going to do that anytime soon. And you can see I got them off of the ground there, so that way they won't rot. They'll turn brown. They'll get nice and dry, and once that happens, then they'll be ready to burn. And the plan is we're going to be burning a bunch of them around the 4th of July because A, they sound like fireworks anyway, and B, because the deal is when you burn bamboo, if you saw in the last video, it's loud. They pop really loud. It sounds like fireworks or even gunshots. I mean, it's insane. So if we do it around the 4th, there's gonna be fireworks going off everywhere, and that will kind of distract everybody, and hopefully people around here in the neighborhood will think that it's just somebody with a bunch of firecrackers. Cause that's honestly what it sounds like. So that's the plan there, and by then all of that will be brown anyway. And once it's brown, it's gonna be burning well. So anyway, and also we got Buttercup out here, open up in the sunshine. She is loving it. It's pretty nice out. It's not that warm, but it's in the high 50s out, which usually would be too cold for her. But since it's sunny out, when it's in the 50s out, and when it's in the 50s out in the sun, it's like in the 70s almost. But with the wind, it's more like the 60s. I keep on burping. With the wind, it's more like the 60s, but still, that's warm enough for her. And yeah. So anyway, we're going to do a time lapse of me cutting like all that, not all that, but some of that down, y'all will see what will be going on. And yeah, so let's do it. Okay, so we are done with that first little time lapse. So this is how far we've gotten. It doesn't look like I did anything at all, but trust me, I cut all this. I got these smaller ones down, and then we got a few more of these big ones. These are really nice, by the way. They're really big and nice. They'll come in handy for something. I'm sure what that will be. I have no idea, but once we figure out something, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, so far there's 5 of these here. There's more of those to come for sure. So this is what I'm talking about. Like these big ones. I haven't cut this one yet. I mean, look how big that is. I mean, this is my hand, right? Like, yeah, that's massive. That is really massive. I'll show you guys a few more really big ones. Yeah, and we still have all this to cut, by the way. So, it's not like we're getting close to being done. There's a massive one right here next to the fence line. There's a huge one. Gosh, that one's really big too. There's one inside here, I think, somewhere. Where was it? I saw it the other day. This one here is pretty big. This one, not really. This one is really big. There's some big ones over here too. We got this one. I got this massive one here. That's really big. We got a huge one here. Big one right here. So, there's a lot of massive ones. And you can see some of the canes are already turning brown. But look at this. I mean, this is insane. And next month, so March and April, all the new ones will begin to pop up. And then by like August and September, they'll all be hardened off. Bamboo, an interesting thing about bamboo is as far as like if you ever bought like a wood, like wood flooring, or that they've made plywood out of it, bamboo is actually the best because it actually has like a natural structure. And I've read this, it's actually supposedly stronger than steel. So it has that on its back, and also it's one of the best because it grows so dang fast. Like, look at all this. I mean, you get all of that. I mean, and all of our big ones are over here. I mean, that's a lot of wood right there. I mean, seriously. And this is just my backyard. I mean, my dad, he planted this here, I think, first in like 96 or 97. So that's like, what, 25 years ago or something like that? I'm not that good at math, obviously, but, you get the point. And it grew like all of this. And it's even in the neighbors' yards, which is interesting, but they don't really care. So. But yeah, there's bamboo in their yard, and they don't really care. Don't ask me why. And the thing is if they didn't like it, they probably would have done something about it by now, but they haven't. So, you know, what can you do? You know, I mean, it's a, you know. Anyway, I mean, it's even way down there, like across the near retardable fence. So yeah, it's everywhere. But you know, at the end of the day, it is a good privacy border thing. So, you know, if there's something that you can put a positive spin on, probably best to always do that. There's this bamboo cane here that I cut. I forgot to get it out. But anyway, so I'm going to move all of these. Wait, I'm not even facing you. Anyway, I'm gonna move all of these down there by the fence, and then we'll do another time lapse, and then I will close this off. And there's Buttercup over here, basking in the sun. She's moved over here. Buttercup, what's going on? So anyway, I'm going to do that, and then we'll see what happens there. And look in the window, there's Princess. There's the Wheeze, Princess Pinky. That's the mommy cat. If you saw her kitten videos, which you should have, they're probably some of the best videos on my whole channel, so go check those out. There's actually a whole playlist just for them, so go and check that out. But yeah, so I'm gonna get all those moved, and then I'll be back. So yeah. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I want to show you what we got done today. So we got this whole section here done, this whole area right here done. You know, we went this to the, you know, the trail here. We still have this area here to go, but after we get that area, you know, it will be done. But this was a lot to cut in one day, but you know, I did it, and yeah, the section is done. The only thing left is that area right there, and then, you know, we've done all of this so far. It's a lot. It's been a lot, that's for sure. And I'll show you and I still have this mess to clean up, whatever. And I'll show you what we got done. I will show you all that. So that whole section you just saw, you point at, it's all of this. Yeah, you can't even see the fence. So I'm gonna go over there again anymore. And then we got all this over here as well. So got some bigger ones. Those are gonna be loud. Now that I think about it, I might actually save some of those, because those would be loud. And there's Princess Juan, her daughter. She is her daughter, so yeah, they're just checking it out. And then Buttercup's almost over here walking on the patio for some reason. What are you doing, Buttercup? So, yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this video, though, episode 3. It'll probably be maybe 2 more episodes of this. Actually, probably more, because I'm probably going to be filming, you know, like the new games coming up. But that was a lot of work. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later in the next video.